The phone buzzed on the kitchen counter, its screen glowing in the dim light of our apartment. I was wrist-deep in marinara, stirring a pot of sauce of the lasagna I'd spent the afternoon perfecting. Sarah's favorite. She'd texted earlier, a quick, "I'll be working late again. Don't wait up." Her words had landed like a pebble in a still pond, rippling unease through me. Lately, her late nights at the law firm had stretched longer, her replies shorter. But tonight, I wanted to bridge that gap. I'd surprise her with dinner, steal a moment in her fluorescent-lit world. I glanced at the phone, expecting another curt update. Instead, the message was from her, but it wasn't meant for me. "Meet me at 8. Usual spot. Can't wait to see you." My stomach twisted, the wooden spoon stalling in the sauce. The text was from Sarah's phone, but the recipient was listed as J. Not a name, just an initial. I stared at the screen, the words blurring as my pulse quickened. Who was Jay? Why the secrecy? I told myself it was nothing, a client, a colleague, a friend. But the phrase usual spot clawed at me. It implied history, routine, intimacy. I set the spoon down, wiped my hands on a dish towel, and tried to breathe. My mind spun with excuses for her, each one flimsier than the last. I could have texted her back, asked who Jay was, but something stopped me. Instead, I packed the lasagna into a glass dish, grabbed a bottle of her favorite Merlot, and headed to her office. The city hummed around me, headlights streaking through the dusk like fireflies. My grip on the steering wheel tightened with every mile. I wasn't just bringing dinner. I was chasing a ghost. The law firm's building loomed ahead, a glass monolith glowing against the night sky. I parked, the Tupperware warm in my hands, and rode the elevator to the 14th floor. The office was a maze of frosted glass and polished wood, but Sarah's corner office was easy to spot. Lights on, door ajar. I paused, heart thudding, and peered through the gap. She wasn't at her desk. Her chair was empty, her laptop closed. A jacket I didn't recognize hung on the coat rack, navy blue and unfamiliar. "Sarah?" My voice sounded small, swallowed by the hum of the air conditioning. No answer. I stepped inside, setting the lasagna on her desk. Her planner lay open, pages filled with her neat handwriting. I shouldn't have looked, but I did. A sticky note caught my eye, tucked into the margin of today's date. J. 7:30 rooftop. The rooftop. The firm's rooftop terrace was where they hosted client dinners, but it was also private, secluded. My mouth went dry. I left the food and wine, grabbed the sticky note, and took the stairs 2 at a time. The rooftop door was heavy, creaking as I pushed it open. The city sprawled below, a glittering tapestry of lights. And there, by the railing, stood Sarah. She wasn't alone. A man, tall, broad-shouldered, in a navy jacket, leaned close, his hand brushing hers. They were laughing, their voices low, intimate. The kind of laugh you share when the world feels like it belongs to just the two of you. I froze, the sticky note crumpling in my fist. My first instinct was to shout, to storm over and demand answers. But my legs wouldn't move. Instead, I watched, a stranger in my own life. Sarah tilted her head, her hair catching the glow of the city lights. She looked happy, happier than she'd been with me in months. The man, Jay, I assumed, said something, and she laughed again, her hand lingering on his arm. It wasn't just a touch. It was a claim. I backed away, the door closing softly behind me. My chest burned, a cocktail of rage and heartbreak bubbling up. I wanted to hate her, to hate him, but all I felt was a hollow ache. Back in her office, I sat in her chair, staring at the lasagna I'd made. It felt like a relic from another life. My phone buzzed again, another text from her, this time to me. "Might be later than I thought. Love you. Love you." The words mocked me. I opened her desk drawer, not sure what I was looking for. Receipts, pens, a half-empty pack of gum. Then a folded piece of paper, tucked beneath a stack of business cards. I unfolded it, my hands trembling. It was a hotel receipt dated 2 weeks ago. Room 412, one night, 2 guests. Paid in cash, J. Carter. The name hit like a punch. James Carter, her colleague. I'd met him at the firm's holiday party. All charm and easy smiles. Sarah had called him a mentor, someone she admired. I believed her. I believed everything. I didn't confront her that night. I left the lasagna, the wine, the note, and walked out. The city felt colder, the lights sharper. At home, I sat on the couch, replaying every moment of our marriage. The late nights she'd blamed on casework. The way she'd started locking her phone. The perfume I didn't recognize on her coat. Each memory was a thread, unraveling the life I thought we had. When Sarah came home at midnight, she smelled of wine and something floral. "You're still up?" she said, her voice light but guarded. She saw the lasagna on the counter, untouched. "You brought this to the office?" "Yeah," I said, my throat tight. "Thought you'd be hungry." Her smile faltered, just for a second. "That's sweet. I ate with the team, though." The team. The lie was so smooth, I almost believed it. I wanted to scream, to throw the hotel receipt in her face. But I didn't. Instead, I said, "Who's Jay?" Her eyes widened just a flicker before she recovered. "Jay? Oh, probably Jen from litigation." "Why?" I held her gaze, searching for the woman I'd married. She was there, but she was slipping away, hidden behind a mask of calm. "No reason," I said. "Just saw a text." She nodded too quickly and changed the subject. We went to bed, her body inches from mine, but it felt like a canyon. I lay awake, the hotel receipt burning a hole in my pocket. I didn't need to confront her. Not yet. The truth was already out, seeping into the cracks of our life. I'd seen her on that rooftop, laughing with someone who wasn't me. That image was a real betrayal, sharper than any confession. In the morning, she'd find the receipt on the kitchen counter, next to the cold lasagna. I wouldn't be there. I'd be gone not to run, but to decide who I was without her. The heartbreak wasn't loud or explosive. It was quiet, a slow bleed, and would linger long after I walked away.